Hello, this is Doreen. Welcome to Doenesinsight, where I give you some insight on things coming up in life. Okay, we have 4 piles to pick from. Pile 1 is the bell, pile 2 is the feather, pile 3 is the lucky cat, and pile 4 is the key. So make your selection, and we're going to pile 1 now. Okay, pile 1, you're the bell, and here are your cards. First, your tarot cards are going to be, actually it's going to be the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's put them up in the stand here. You could see them better, hopefully. Right. Okay, so looks like in the past you had a choice to make. It could have been a love choice. You may have heard some sort of gossip that you didn't like about the person, and or heard something you heard you didn't like, maybe, possibly, and you decided to possibly end it with that person, or you decided to give them another chance. Either way, you made some sort of choice, and now you're moving ahead in balance with the Chariot. The situation coming up is you're going to have to keep your ego in check. Something is going to come up where you have to just try to have patience and try to control your temper, and try not to be egotistical about something. Just keep yourself in check. And the outcome is going to be a completion of a cycle and possibly some money coming your way, but you'll have to be patient and cross your T's and dot your I's. And you're going to complete that cycle that's coming up. And that's all I have for you right now. Let's see what your oracle cards say. Okay, your first card is Conclusions Are Within Reach from the Moonology deck. And your second card is Tell Your Friends Your Goals. Whoops, I don't know if you could see that. Okay. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory that if you just have to remain strong and patient and make sure of all things, and your cycle is going to come to an end. Possibly it could have to do with work. And Tell Your Friends Your Goals is more about networking than anything. Don't be afraid to network. Of course, there's always going to be some things you keep secret, and that's okay. But, don't be afraid to do a little networking. It might help you in the end. Okay? And that's all I have for you. Group 1. Okay, if you chose group 2, which would be the feather, this is your reading. Whoops. And these are your tarot cards. They are Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Rods, Three of Rods, Four of Rods. Well, this is nice. Very nice reading, graduated reading. Let's put them up here in the stand and see what we got. So it looks like in the past, you were giving a chance in a work situation. The present, you are improving yourself, you're studying, you're honing your craft, so to speak. And soon you may have to make a choice and build on something. But you have the whole world in your hands, and you should be able to make that choice effectively. Just weigh your options and try to see the big picture. That's the situation coming up. And the outcome is to be patient, and don't be afraid to wait before you make your choice. Get all the information you can. And the conclusion will be a lot of security for you. Some security is involved. Possibly a home or a marriage. It may come to that. And let's see what your oracle cards are. Nothing will come of the situation, and it is often easy to make a ripple. Okay, I don't know if you could see those. So nothing will come of the situation is about needless worry. That's the advice from the oracle cards. Basically is not to worry so much when you're making this decision, but just to come from a place of power in getting all the information you can. And it's easy to make a ripple. Is be careful of everything that you do, though, and realize that a small thing can become a big thing. So don't make a big deal out of what you're worried about. Okay? And now we're going to go to group 3. Group 3, if you chose the lucky cat, this is your reading. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so here we go. Let's put them all up here. Of course, this is going to be a money reading. You know that, right? Especially with the lucky cat there. Here we go. So this actually is a little bit of trouble, but a good outcome. In the past, you sort of weren't afraid to invest your time, your energy, your money into something, and it paid off because right now you're kind of independent and you're in a good place right now. But a situation coming up is a bit of a betrayal from a colleague. But you're going to come out of it okay. You're going to have a decision to make with the 2 of Swords, but you might want to wait till you get a little more information before you make that decision. And if you make the right decision, you're going to end up as the Queen of Pentacles, which she is in control of everything. So this has to do with business, most likely. And let's see what your oracle cards say. Okay, this moon card says a win-win outcome is forecast. And this other one is visualize abundance. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay. So visualizing does help. Visualizing a positive outcome for the situation is also advisable. But don't be afraid to compromise. Your decision may have to do with compromising. So these are very positive cards. A win-win situation is about balance and compromise. So you may want to consider that in making that decision. But make sure you have enough information first. Okay? Let's go on to group 4. Group 4, you're the key, and this is your reading. Okay, these cards are a bit sticky. Oh my goodness. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Well, you got 6 cards, but that's okay. All right, so in the past, you have the happy family card in the past, but now at the present, looks like you may be a single woman doing your thing. Either that or you're just quite independent and you make your own money. That could be possible. The situation coming up is you're going to have some kind of heartbreak or three-way split. I'm not sure what that's all about. Could be even a love triangle. The advice is to get some rest. First and foremost, self-care, rest. And you know, when you do decide to act or anything, don't do anything underhanded. Because it may come back to bite you in the butt. And if you take this advice, you will be okay. You will be like the King of Wands. You'll be in control. You'll have a new passion for life. And that's all I got to say about that. And here are your oracle cards. Believe in the impossible. And live in the moment. Okay? So, believe in the impossible. Sometimes it's hard to be like the fool and take a leap of faith when something really doesn't work out the way you thought it would. But that's basically what it's telling you to do. And as far as live in the moment, they say, if, I know it's cliche, if you're depressed, you live in the past. If you're anxious, you live in the future. The time to enjoy is now. That's why it's called the present, because it's a gift. So with that, I bid you adieu, and I hope you enjoyed this card reading from me at Doenesinsight. Thank you. Bye-bye.